This is Laura with Wandering with Laura, and welcome back to my channel. Now today we're going to be doing some cleaning of some of my hiking equipment. Oh, this is my cat Freya, by the way, and we're going to be explaining what I'm doing today. So today we're going to be washing some equipment. We're going to be washing some of my frequently used equipment, and then we're going to be washing my hiking backpack. And it's only going to be about 3 things. So 2 of my most frequently used things in my backpack. So starting out with my Ozarks Trail backpack. I have never washed this thing, and I'm going to be honest with you on that. I got this thing about 3 years ago at Walmart, and honestly, Ozark Trail is not a bad brand, but I've never washed it. And so we're going to be doing that today. As well, we're going to be washing my water bottles, and I will be showing y'all how I wash not only my Camelback water bottle, which has a screw on top that's with a smaller lip, but also how I wash my Nalgene's and I wash my Hydro Flasks. Now, if you have seen anything on my Instagram, I do post about my water bottles enough that you may know that I have. How many do I have? I have like 6 or 7 water bottles that I rotate through, and some of them have smaller crevices that I have to do more with when it comes to cleaning. And if you've ever been like, I don't know how to wash my Nalgene, I don't know how to wash my Hydro Flask, I'm going to show you all how to do that, especially with the lids, because the lids is where a lot of the stuff happen. And then we're also going to be washing probably my most frequently used things, which are my socks. Now, these are my Darn Tough socks. I only really wear 2 brands of socks when it comes to work. Or hiking. I wear Darn Tough and Smartwool, but all my long socks are Darn Tough, so we're going to be washing those today. Real quickly, that's going to be at the right beginning, and then we'll go into how we wash my water bottles and and then finally we're going to go into soaking my backpack. So, and this is all in preparation for not only the week ahead of me, because this technically is my Friday. I'm recording this on a Thursday. I start work on Fridays. My Mondays are Fridays. It's a really weird schedule. But also getting ready for shoulder season or hiking season here in Texas. Now, it is in August, at the end of August when I'm filming this. It can get kind of gross. Not gonna lie. In terms of hiking, where it can be really hot, and I don't want to go hiking because it's 100 degrees outside. So this is in preparation for the busy fall that I have ahead. So what I'll do after I'm done soaking this is I will just make this ready to be a go bag for fall. Right now, this is my go bag for summer. I've got a bunch of stuff in here to go, just to grab and go when I want to go paddleboarding or kayaking or go swimming. But after this, I'll be making a separate video, or maybe an Instagram reel, about making a go bag for fall/winter. So, now that this long-winded introduction is over, let's get into it all. Real quick, before we really do anything else, I'm just going to quickly talk about my Darn Tough socks and what I do. So, several pairs of Darn Tough socks and Smartwool socks, but I wear my Darn Toughs more often because I wear high-sided boots for work every day. So I'm wearing longer socks just protect my upper legs a little bit more. But basically, I'll just throw these in the wash. I've had my first pair I got back in 2016, and I really loved it ever since. So if you're looking for a recommendation for a pair of hiking socks, I recommend Darn Tough. And I believe, I can't remember if it's Smartwool or Darn Tough has like a lifetime warranty for something. But anyway, I'm just going to go throw those in the wash of my laundry. I desperately need to do laundry, so those will get thrown in and those will come out nice and clean. Now we're going to be talking about how we clean water bottles. Now, for a lot of my water bottles, I have stickers on them, so I can't put them in the washing machine, in the dishwasher. So I have a bottle brush, I've got some soap, and then I've also got a straw brush. This will be used mainly for getting up in here, getting up in like the mouth areas, and then also for something like a Hydro Flask, that's for getting up into this area, entering in from there or entering in from there to get that area cleaned, because I generally don't run these through the dishwasher always, just because it is much easier for me to just hand clean them and then let them dry. But yeah, so first off, we're going to start by filling this up with a little bit of water and then putting some soap inside it. We'll do the same thing with my Hydro Flask and my Nalgene bottle, but for my Hydro Flask lid, what I'll do is I'll take my little straw brush, put a little bit of water and soap on there, and I'll basically just go through the mouth hole, and then there's this little one, this little pinhole here. I'll do the same thing. Sometimes it pops out, sometimes it doesn't. If it pops out, you can just put it back in. But yeah. So now I will just let for this to dry. I will let this dry completely, and then I will start using it again. Since I cleaned my Nalgene and my Hydro Flask of the day, I will then go on to using one of those. But what I do with my water bottles is I will just cycle them through, which is why I clean them, and they are kind of dirty because they do just sit, and then I'll do a giant cleaning session all at once. It's about every 2 to 3 weeks, depending on how busy I am, or if one of the bottles needs more frequent cleaning or not. So for first steps for cleaning the backpack, we're going to remove everything that's in the backpack right now. Like I said before, this has all been packed for going out on the water, paddleboarding, kayaking, anything that I was able to do this summer, which is mainly just paddleboarding. So I'm going to be removing all of that, and then removing anything else. That way I'm not, and I'm going to go through all the pockets. And I've also am using this guide that I found from REI online. It says How to Clean a Backpack. It's got not only a video, but got some recommendations for how to clean in certain areas, but I'm going with this deep cleaning section, and that's the guide that I'll be following. If you want to find that, I'll link it down below. And so let's get started with removing everything from the backpack. Alright, now that I've got everything removed, I'm going to see if I can remove any of the straps, and I don't think I can. They did say that if you have any removable straps, so just remove them. It also says to vacuum it out, which I'll just do off screen real quick so that y'all don't have to see me vacuum it up. And then we're going to go fill up the bathtub with about 6 inches of water. We're going to put a little bit of soap in there, and we're going to let it sit for about an hour. We're going to scrub it, and then we're going to let it sit for an hour and see if we can, and if some of the deeper stuff can like kind of get out. But yeah, let's go. So now we're just going to take the backpack and we're going to let it sit in the water for about an hour. And then I'll come back to scrub it once everything's just kind of soaked through, because I know there's a lot of grime, especially in these, that needs to get soaked out. So, and then we'll go in it with a brush, like a soap, not a soap brush, a sponge, and we'll kind of clean things. Let it soak for an hour. We'll come back. We'll kind of mess it with a sponge, and then I will drain the water and fill it up in with cold water until it runs clean again, because you don't want any soap residue. Now I drained this and it sat for an hour. Water was really gross, so now I'm going to rinse it one more time, and then I'm going to see how the water looks and then see if I can let it dry. Well, so everything is either in the process of being cleaned right now or it has been cleaned. Let me know down below if you like this type of content. I'm hoping to experiment with some new types of content going forward, like I've said many times before. But I wanted to see what this one looked like. I also wanted to give a huge shout out to the Texas Trailhead. He was the one who actually inspired me to make this video, because I saw on his story that he was cleaning his backpacks to get ready for the year. And I was like, dang, I really need to clean my backpack for the upcoming season. And what a better time to do it and to make a video about it. So I also wanted to say that if you're interested in buying a print from my photography, the link is down below. And if you're interested in following my photography journey or following my adventures that's not on YouTube, you can go to the link in my bio, the link in the description. Find my Instagram for both Fire Photography and Wandering with Laura, my 2 Instagram pages. And if you would like to see more content, more vlogs, more stuff in general, more videos from me, let me know down below. And please subscribe. Happy trails, everyone!